Hey guys, Garrett here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install iOS 6 on the iPod Touch 3rd Gen today. So let's get started. In order to install iOS 6 on the iPod Touch 3rd generation, you're just going to need Legacy Kit. You're just going to download this and then drag it to your desktop. Once you got the Legacy Kit folder open, we're going to go into Terminal. Then we're going to drag the restore.sh file. Hit return. If it asks you, do you want to install an update or command line tools, go ahead and do both. Now we're going to click the first option, which is restore/downgrade. Now we're going to click 6.1.6. If you want the best performance out of the iPod Touch for this process, use the latest iOS 6 version. Now we're going to go ahead and download both target and base IPSW. With both files now downloaded, we're going to go ahead and select target IPSW and the base IPSW. What this will do is create a custom IPSW for the iPod Touch. We're going to click Start Restore. I'm going to click No for Jailbreak and click Pwn DFU. Now we're going to send it into recovery mode. Alright, now it's going to guide us putting the iPod into DFU. Hold the home and power until it turns off. Release the power and hold the home button. Alright, there we go. If you guys are using normal USB, you can do this normally. But if you guys have USB-C like me, you'll have to disconnect and reconnect for each step after this. Alright, disconnect, reconnect, disconnect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Now the process will begin. The install has finished. This is 100% untethered as well. However, for activating iOS 5 and 6, you will have to use Finder. You can hook it up. Alright, there's the iPod. Activating. And there we go. The setup is finished. And now I'm running iOS 6. I'm going to show you. There we go. 6.1.6. Let me go ahead and get my apps installed. All of my apps are now installed. And I am not jailbroken either. What I noticed is for any app requiring iOS 5 and earlier ran exactly the same. But for iOS 6 through 6.1.6, some of those apps just crashed and others worked normally. For example here, Pop the Lock, that one will just crash. A lot of the other ones will just work smoothly. That is how you install iOS 6 on the iPod Touch 3rd generation. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked this video, give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.